Hello survivors, welcome to the stream guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I can see my mouse cursor is still turned up. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. Everybody hear me okay? Am I too loud? I might be too loud actually. Looks like I'm capping out on the... Hello? Hello? Testing? Testing? Okay, I don't know. It went really loud for some reason. Hopefully it's not too loud. But welcome to the stream, guys. I can actually try and test it out. Let me see. Testing 1 2 3. Am I too loud? 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Am I too loud? 1 2 3. Doesn't seem like I am. It seems like I'm okay. That was me listening to my own stream. I'm on my new PC, guys. First RTS stream for my new PC. I haven't got my new monitor, well, my second monitor hooked up yet. So I'm streaming from one monitor. It is such a mess to stream from one monitor. My screen is all over the place. It's such a mess. So I can see chat still. My RTS is like, I don't know, 2/3 of the size of my screen. It's a mess, but we're here. I'm primarily trying to be on my new PC as much as possible now. Not going back to my old PC is too much. That's the aim at least. And just to build on it. Better. It's good. Good, good. You were quite loud at first, but I had my TV volume very high. Okay. Welcome to the stream though, guys. TN, Valiant, Wheelie Boss, welcome in. What's up, Kathy, Logan? Hope you're all having a good day. What's up, Cygnus? What's up, Weird Girl as well? Welcome in, guys. So this new event, guys, I've seen a lot of issues with it. Regarding the missions, I believe there's one mission that requires revenge raids. It seems quite similar to one we had last year. I think it might have even been a Halloween event as well. Maybe just a copy-paste and they forgot the issues of the last year's one. But revenge raids were awful. And last year we did get compensated. Last year we got it compensated. Finally got it going. Finally got what going? You finally got what going? Okay, there we go. That's that done. There's that done. So the missions, I've just been doing them. Like, not really been trying. They've just been completing. We've got a lot of time to do them. 13 days, so it's nothing crazy. There is a list out there. I'll probably make a video on it probably at the weekend. So if you're like really struggling to get this done, by the weekend I'll have a video out with all the answers if you really need them. But at the moment it's been pretty just okay gameplay so far. Flawless victory, I guess, is raids because I did some raids. I don't know. There's 2 weeks and I've already 17. What, Cygnus? What? What was the issue last year? It was the same situation. Revenge raids just take a long time to do. I still try and do them. Because they still work. Like, as you can see, I'm not getting raided that much. I've got a really good defense team up. This is since War of Champions. I've only been hit twice. Right? So I can revenge these guys. But I'm revenging into people who have beaten my team, which is really hard, and they've no doubt got a crazy defense themselves, as the case is like actually showing here. The defense they've got is, and they're shielded. Look, I can't even attack if I wanted to, so shielded. And then this is the issue. And shielded. I can't even do the 2 raids that I can do. So what I have to do is I have to actually drop my defense to get attacked so I can revenge people. Revenge Rage is just never a good mission. Never. So I'm going to have to do that right now. I'm going to have to actively drop my defense. There we go. Sorry, there we go. My main defense is pretty nuts. It's been working really well for me. But I'm getting punished for it when it comes to the Revenge Raid mission, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Faction Revenge Raids. I mean, I'm going to be competing with my entire faction for that, though. I mean, I can go in. How do we do that again? Shielded. 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 This is the game when it comes to revenge raids. It's never a good system. I can't attack them because they're shielded. Now they're shielded because they could be online. If they're online, they get auto shield. They could have been hit in the last 2 hours, so they also get a shield. Yeah, every single one shielded. And because it's during a raid tournament, it is the worst time to do revenge rages during a raid tournament, to be honest, because they generally have been hit. But what can happen is during a raid tournament, someone else can hit them, and it says that doesn't count as a revenge raid. That just counts as someone's raided the person who raided someone else. So like Ant Trap was raided by Bag of Bones, and then someone was doing the raid tournament just like this, and they raided that person, and it doesn't count as a revenge raid. The revenge raid system is just flawed. It's just terrible. Let's be honest. Let's not try and dress it up here. It is a terrible system. It's fine if people want to try and push it, but I don't think it should be a system in the game where, you know, stuff's attached to it. You know? That's just my opinion on that anyway. For some reason I hit revenge raids and it's not getting counted. I've got no idea. I don't do revenge raids. That's the only mission I haven't got still. Like if I go into my profile, where is it? Titles. The only one I don't have is revenge raids because it's just absolute joke. Where is it? There we go. Participate in 350 revenge raids, and that's literally in the entire time I played the game. Fight revenge raids. There's the only two I haven't got because revenge raids are so bad. Like this is the entire 7 years I played the game. It just doesn't. The system doesn't work, and you have to work. Well, it isn't even work. You're not even having to put in any effort. You're just having to get lucky. Honestly, you have to time your attack massively. So that mission's bad. You can complete it. They really should compensate people for it. I don't think you're going to get that much more for completing it. You only get the energy. So you just get a little bit more energy. If you like, you'll get 80 energy. Potentially compensated. We'll have to see what their decision is though. They compensated it last time. You would think they compensated this time. They've got 13 days to decide. But the revenge missions are just terrible. It is only energy, so I can see them doing it. It isn't that big a deal. The issue with this roadmap is the requirements of the stages are pretty bad. Like, 1 Julie isn't too bad because it's grade 1. But the next one is an awakened fighter. Like, having awakened Negan here. That's just... I've got a Negan, but that's just... No. There can't be awakened characters. They do have a bit of time to fix this. 2 days to fix the awakened issue. But the other characters are okay. Like, as long as the grade stays low, where it's only 1 copy required, I think that's reasonable. But when it's asking you for an awakened fighter, there we go, Lee. Like, what's the point of grade 1 to LB3? Because he has to be LB3. You have to have gone from in the event, or you're screwed. There's no way to get him otherwise. There's no free-to-play avenue to get awakened characters after that event's ended. And then there's one more. Stripes, this is fine. 1 copy. And then this is not fine. This one's probably the worst one because this one's the one that's ongoing. Actually, this will finish in time, okay. But this finishes in 6 days. His thing finishes in 3 days. So you have a 3-day window when you get the character. You potentially could have the character already, though. But yeah. Personally, I think this mini event is really bad. I think the overall Halloween event has been terrible. I'll be honest. One of the worst events I've ever done in this game when it comes to the monthly events. And this is one of the reasons I play the game is for the month-long engagement events. I've been doing this event for 2 weeks and I can't even get one Dwight. It's the slowest, most boring event ever for a month-long event. This has taken me back like 5 years. The last time it did an event this bad was like 5 years ago. In terms of like the month-longer ones. Don't get me wrong, they do prim events all the time, but this is terrible, man. This is terrible. It's just not engaging. Like I'm actually having to play other games to enjoy my time playing games. RTS is not that game at the moment. It's not a game what you play to like have fun. And it can be exciting, it can be enjoyable, but it isn't at the moment. I thought it was just for faction revenge raids. When you use the go to faction, that's where it takes you. I don't know. Maybe it is just faction revenge raids, but even then, like you saw, they were all shielded. So yeah, that's rough. Only one I don't have yet is Maggie. Yeah, some people have focused the character every time. Some people have... I mixed it up. I didn't get Cal on purpose because I wanted to see. I wanted to be part of that situation. As a content creator, it's important to be part of the situation where, like, you don't have something. And I want to see what they do. When are they releasing these free-to-play? When can I get more Cal tokens to actually get him as a free-to-play? Because at the moment they haven't done anything with Negan and it's been like months since he came out, so... Well, maybe not months. I think it's been like a month and a half or something, right? Shocked, another messed up event. I mean, it's easily fixed on the missions. They just do compensation. But the roadmap's a big mess. A big mess. Especially as they promoted the mission to get the 3 skulls as free-to-play. That is not free-to-play now. You know, for the like Discord event where the top 50 people, they said that was going to be free-to-play accessible, but if you don't have the character from Awakening, you have to buy them. You know? 14 days. It isn't about it being tough. It's just about it being time-consuming and it being a broken system. You know? It's just that's it. Imagine you like had to do an SR tournament, right? And then every time you went to do the SR tournament, it was like, no, you can't do it right now for whatever reason. It's just like for the next 5 minutes, you just can't do an attack. That's what revenge raids are like. You just can't revenge raid right now because the person's shielded. You just can't do it. And it's annoying as hell. Did they say it was free to play? They said the event that they're doing for Discord, where the first 50 people to get the avatar was free to play accessible. Yes. Alright, Sil said welcome on the stream, guys. I'm playing with one monitor here. You gotta help me out here, guys. You gotta help me out. I only just saw it in the top left-hand corner. Oh, I see, Daniel. You said it, yeah. I didn't really get what you were saying, though, to be honest. I was like, I thought you were saying, welcome to this. I don't know what else I thought you were saying. But yeah, my overlay was still up. But I've been progressing slowly on the roadmap. What is it? The Maggie roadmap. It's been going okay. I've just been like alt tabbing, playing other games. You know, I've been playing Starfield to have some fun, and then alt tabbing out, and then just hitting, you know, starting a stage, and then just hitting attack and then auto, and then just going backwards and forwards every like 10 minutes. I'll just do another stage. So I'll progress slowly. Very slowly. Place that on the. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, I've been playing other games to have fun, and then just doing this on the side because it's just the same thing. It's a shame. Claimed Cal Awaken. Yeah, I think you've got another 3 hours to do that, guys. If you can get Cal, if you're aiming to get Cal, and you haven't spent any of his tokens yet, complete this as soon as you can. As much of this as you can, up to Act 8. And then also do his... oh, I got a little bit of progress there. Also do this. And the reason you should do that right now is because then you can do this roadmap right here. And then you can get 5 more pulls on the stash. Definitely worth doing. Definitely worth doing. Just because you could get some characters you don't have, you know, I mean, maybe a copy of a character you don't have, or you could just get some mods, so on and so forth. Is this accessible? Oh, this is accessible. Yes, I've already got a pull, right? I've got 2 pulls. I'm probably going to wait until the end of this roadmap, guys. So I'll probably do this next Thursday. My pulls on that. I'm in no rush. Hopefully we can actually get this stuff done, to be honest. Hey, Seren. Thank you very much. Keep on grinding. Yes. Did she not say it? No. Oh, she doesn't say member stuff, does she? Tier 1 plus, 32 months. Very close. Moving in on 3 years. I do appreciate it. I've been getting quite angry lately with these events. You see, the thing is, because they do a lot of premium events anyway, right? They do a lot of premium events anyway. They've actually most of them are just finished, but they do, like this event, for instance. This is free to play, accessible to a certain extent, but with the fire tokens because that roadmap. But you can do, let's say, you can do 5 pulls. Whoops, wrong. You can do 5 pulls on this roadmap, completely free to play, right? Then it's 5 pulls for each of the awakened characters you went for. It's debatable how free to play those are. Like, they're accessible, but they might not be worth going for as a player. The other rewards, if you went for them, you're in trouble. But you could get 5 extra pulls per awakened character. But the max you can get is 25. So you can get 25% of this event done free to play. Right? 25%. With 100 pulls, you could get 10. Oh, no, wait. No, you can't. 20 pulls, sorry. You can't get Maggie free to play. So 20% of this event you can get free to play. And that's fine for a premium event. I don't mind it too much. I get a couple of pulls. That's nice. But it can't be like that with the month-long engagement event. The event that's, like, I can't remember what they call it in games. It's the event that they expect will effectively make them a loss. Like, this is the event that's going to make them a loss, but it's also the event that's going to keep people around. The other events are going to make them money, and that's fine. But they have to have something in the game that makes them a loss. In terms of they give out quite a lot for free to play per month, because I can't remember, there's a terminology for it. But basically, it's basically the thing that gets people in the door. It's like someone's, like a restaurant says, like, buy one drink, get, or no, buy one pizza, get one free, you know, to get them in the restaurant. They're making a loss from that, but they make the money up on drinks. That's how it works with this stuff. And right now, they don't have anything that's like getting people in the door and keeping people around. A lose leader, that's it, yeah. You know, they don't have that right now. They don't have the thing that they're presenting as the big, fun thing that everyone's going to be getting bonuses out of. But then the other things are where they make their money. They're making money. They're trying to make money from everything, and it's making the game pretty dull, honestly. It ends before Thursday. Does it? I might do it Monday then. Depends when all the stuff opens up. Where is it? 4 days. Okay, I can do that Monday then. Right? Yeah, Monday. Oh no, maybe Tuesday, right? I'm not sure. I always mess up. 3... Monday, Tuesday... I'm not sure. It'll either open up on Monday or like I'll have one more roadmap to do on Monday. I'm not sure. But I'll continuously do this throughout the week. Hopefully things change when it comes to the requirements. Because it's a mess, man. The time between each awakened makes it more annoying, with another one being added halfway through the one before. I mean, I don't mind that too much. The overlay of the missions is really nice. The fact that when you have to do the missions once is actually like a big benefit. But I just think the amount of roadmaps is the issue. That's what you're probably talking about, is that you're having to do so many roadmaps at the same time. They could probably chill out on the roadmaps a little bit. Even if every single stage was just one wave of humans, you know. I don't know if I've got a wave of humans here. Let's have a little look. So like 3 wave walkers, and it even goes up to 5 wave walkers. If we didn't have 5 or 3 wave walkers, it'd be much better. 1 wave humans, or like, you know, 1 wave walkers. 1 wave walkers takes a reasonable amount of time. You've got to sit here and do this. It's not like I can say it. If RTS changed the way they did their roadmaps and stuff, and I could say, do this entire act rather than just do this one stage, fine. But I've got to sit here and wait for it to end. You know, you guys know. You've got to sit here and wait for it to end. And then you've got to click attack and auto on the next one as well. You know? That's the issue. It isn't so much that it takes so much time, which it does. It's that I have to do this part. You know, this part here. See, this is fine-ish. You know, 2 stages is what it is. Is what it is. I must say, it seems more and more like I'm money grab with these events. No, it definitely is. Every single event right now that's what it's about. And it, like I say, it can't be like that with every event. They need an event that keeps people around. You know, gets people in the door and keeps them around. They can have those expensive drinks, you know, like a restaurant, like I was talking about. But they're not gonna get people in their restaurant and keep them in their restaurant unless they're, you know, offering something better than the competition, and they're not really offering much better than the competition at the moment. I didn't mean to do that. All that. Lots of messing up. What's done him? But they've been having what? I want to say they've been having like so many premium events going at the same time recently. I want to go ahead and say it's been somewhere in the region of like 3 or 4 at the same time. And now this month-long one is a premium. I think they're kind of losing the grip at the moment on the player base if this continues. You know, one mess up, fine. But if it's continuous, there's nothing to play for right now for free to play, honestly. Except doing hundreds and hundreds of stages on Awaken roadmaps for a character that is like kind of just okay-ish. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. I can still see how many likes I've got. I do appreciate you tuning in though, but please hit the like button. Thank you very much. I'm probably going to make some content on this in the next like week or so, because I think the Halloween event is just a mess, and it's just not going to keep people around, you know, this sort of gameplay, to be honest. People like what's the main things in this game, right? Roster building. People want to get new characters. War is a big deal for a lot of people. But in general, that isn't like a big thing in gacha games. It's just a thing. Like, another game I'm playing is just about to get war, and I don't think it's going to be that big a deal there. Not like it is here. But the events are a bit like the most important thing that people were interested in. They're like the larger goal. And the larger goal on these events is like Dwight and the other rewards, but you just can't get them realistically. Like, it's just too much. And sure, you might be able to get them by the end of the event, but man, it has genuinely been 2 weeks of this event, right? I'm not even making this up. It's been 2 weeks of this event so far. And that's where I'm at. I've done everything I can do. I can't even get one Dwight yet. You know? And the max I can get in this event is also worse than the max I could get in previous events. Like, if I want to go for the weapon, I can only get 2 of the character, whereas in the Omid one, I could go for the weapon, I could get 4 of the character. So they've even made it so you can't get as much now. I mean, I don't mind it being this slow sometimes if the gameplay was more like fun, and it just isn't fun. There's nothing fun about it. I can understand them doing it this way to try and force spenders to spend to get early. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a mess. Just a mess. It shouldn't be like this, in my opinion, but yeah. Same for me. It's crazy, yeah. When you compare it to like the Raulito event, I got a copy of Raulito on the first day. Like, that felt really cool, right? That felt really cool. And then I could see the next copy was like 3 days away. And then I even still saw Wales buy the character because they want to get him as early as possible. It doesn't matter. Wales are always going to spend. Like, like they're always going to spend. Always. Darkness, nope. No info on that. The whole game feels like a chore, not enjoyable at the moment. Yeah. I mean, they kind of starting to realise because people are letting them know. You know? And then at the moment they're letting them know with their mouths, you know? Eventually they'll let them know with their feet, which is the bad time. You don't want to find out with someone's feet, you know? And by that I mean like they'll walk away from the game. The amount of logins that happen on a daily basis will be down. And this game can't really afford that. This is like, this game's living on the edge as it is. You can't afford that over like penny pinching, you know? And that's all it is, it's penny pinching at the end of the day. But like I said, I've talked about it in streams before. And I know I joke about it, but it's just some guy. It's just some guy who's gone around and gone, you know what? Can make some more money here. That's it. That's it. It's always some guy. I joke about it. I've joked about it quite a few times, but that guy also doesn't play the game, unfortunately. You have to do this, all this for a tune or event. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The crazy thing is, these month-long events, they used to give away a weapon in the mini-events. Right? These mini-events used to have a weapon at the end of the roadmap. But now, that weapon's in the store, and you can't get it as a free-to-play. You can't get it. The only weapon you're going to get as a free-to-play is League Store. And some of them have been good. I'm not going to lie. Some of them have been good, but it can't be 12 weapons a year. You know? It's just, that isn't enough, honestly. And sometimes those weapons aren't good. So, like, what? 80% of the weapons are decent, let's say. Yeah. You're looking at 8, 9 weapons a year. I don't know, it's just like, what? It just feels like there's not that much to look forward to in the game, unfortunately. Hey, Kian, big number, bruv. 24 months. 2 years, red badge, big hype. Thank you very much, man. I do appreciate that. Big hype. Woohoo, indeed. I hope it's going well, man. I'm sorry to bring the mood down, guys, but like it's the general mood in the game at the moment. I don't see anyone really. I honestly, it took me 5 minutes to try and work out what thumbnail to make. I couldn't even work out what to do because I've done it all. I've done all the like, yeah, it's the same Awakening Room maps this week. like, there's not much to do. Like, so I have to like start looking at the negatives, honestly, and I don't like to do that. You know, I like to go with the things that are fun first, but there isn't really that much to draw from at the moment. There just genuinely isn't, and I've been struggling with that on the thumbnails for a little while. There genuinely isn't that much to draw from. I look forward to the content more than the game. Yeah, I mean, the community's side of things is what keeps a lot of players around. Don't get me wrong. Including myself, honestly. What am I doing right now? Just world energy and raids. Okay. We've got to win a bunch of raids. The new raid milestones are here. This is nice, though. I'll be honest, this is nice. They're asking this more for your axes, though. I don't know. Maybe they should have just had it. The axes were spread across 8K. Because that's what they were spread across before. So this is the only question is, like, they're asking more for your axes. If you know what I'm saying. Before they only asked you to do 8K for axes. Now they're asking you to do 16K. That's the only debatable thing for me. And I don't know. There's a reward being taken away here. I don't know what it is, but it's being taken away. I think it's league tokens, maybe. That's not that big a deal, though. But the rest of this is pretty nice, you know? Fresh rewards is pretty decent. It doesn't take too long to get to 8K. Sorry, yeah, it doesn't take too long to get to 8K. But it doesn't take too long to get to 16K, especially if you're getting people drop their teams, which is nice. If people drop their teams, then the bot teams get worse. And that's what's happening right now. I just hit 2 bot teams, another bot team. Also, you might not know this, guys, but if you drop your own team, you actually have a better chance of getting a bot team. Because it looks at your team grade and it generally will look at trying to match you with that team grade. Just so you know that. It's actually a good thing to drop teams for yourself as well. Did I not kill him? Huh. I guess I didn't stun him. I'm getting trolled right now. Feels like I am. I'm getting trolled. I'm getting massively trolled, guys. 65% stun resist got me. And now I'm screwed, right? Well, no, because I've got revives. I didn't realise the milestones amounts went up. Yeah. But the reward's better, so I mean you could still only do 8k, but it's worth getting 16k for the mods. For sure. New Wanderer has the next level camo. Camo? Oh, by the way, has anyone noticed that maybe Raven's got fixed? You notice this? That she's hitting for more. She's hitting for 10k against someone who has 400% defense right now. Right? And they've got a 72 defense. Normally she'd hit for 3k, 4k against someone who didn't have a defense buff. It seems like she's been fixed, which is obviously great. Which is obviously really good. I hit someone for 150k earlier with her. Let's try and do it now. Like if I rush him, how much do we hit him for? 30k. 30k. Like this is numbers I've never seen before with her. It's mad. I dropped Trader for Bucket Cal. Okay. Interesting. I know Cal does a lot of impair stuff. That sounds pretty interesting though. Hey, what's up, Daylight? Welcome to the stream. How are you supposed to do revenges for the mission when everyone is shielded? Yeah, we talked about that. Impairs the line. Great against Eris. The only thing is, like, is it more guaranteed to get her to impair a line than Trader? Like, controlled takedowns are not too hard on my team with Raven. You know? So Trader's going to get his rush quite a lot. You know? A bit of lag. Eris is a pain again with Clem. Yeah, because of the resist, right? Yeah. Fortunately, they don't stack. If it's stacked, that would have been a big problem. Works well on Vance and has Ransack. Nice. I think the stun that he applies is really beneficial because I've got Raven in the same team. So, like, he'll stun somebody randomly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to do my signature move. I don't think I'll get the bonus here. No, I won't because I won't even take him out. Unbelievable. We'll take out this line of this. Or will we? When you do a basic attack instead of a signature move, ruins your whole attack. Okay. We'll block stuff. I don't know if we actually managed to block her thing. I'm just going to block it for the rest of the fight, just because we're going to have someone die. But I've got the instantaneous revive. Oh no. We good? How did she do that? No. How did she do her signature? I dazed her. I dazed her. I dazed her. I'm happy I don't play this game anymore. I missed this bit here, I'm sorry. But I do enjoy your content and I do like your pool videos. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do. Pool videos become quite boring, if I'm honest. You know, even in RTS. I think there is no like I've seen other games and they have like real cool special animations which make them a bit more exciting. There's none of that in RTS, unfortunately. So it has become a little bit boring. I'll do these last 5 and then I'll switch it up. I'll switch it up. Did he really? Why would you go for absolute defense, mate? Why would you do that? Okay. This is where we could have a problem if we're not careful. I think we've got a problem regardless. We're going to get nuked. Oh no, we didn't. She attacked the wrong character. That's good. Guardian shields. Okay. Steel. Didn't work. It's the only reason I hate raids is because of blind attacks. It's not fun, man. Well, the burn is massive right now. I think we did. Please give Halo to someone who's gonna need it, you know? Please. No. Like someone who's got a 1-turn infection, you'd think would get a priority of getting a halo. I don't know. Just me, I guess. Just me. Okay, 2-3 more attacks. Last one. So I've already made it halfway on the score. And we can see how many raids I've actually done. I don't think it'll be too many, it'll be like 30 something. Let's have a little look. Oh, it doesn't tell you, I don't think. Is there a way you can find out? It's like 200 per go, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's between 35 and it's like between 33 and 37, basically. You get roughly 200 a go, maybe slightly higher. So I think the missions are fine for that. That's absolutely fine when it comes to what we are required to do for the raid tournament. I didn't know a raid tournament was actually happening. Still the same issue that the game's always had with raid tournaments. I never get a pop up to say a raid tournament's started, by the way. Just I keep getting people say, "Oh, you get told." I don't. I do not. The only reason I knew is because it was in the daily. I just started doing the daily. Where is it? Is it for? What is it for? It's for this. So I was like, okay, 10 raids, and then I started getting inbox rewards for my milestones. So I still don't see those, which is frustrating to say the least. Because you still, like, on this screen, there's no way of knowing there's a raid tournament happening right now. So there's so many times you just don't know there's a raid tournament happening. You have to click and then see there's a raid tournament happening. It prioritizes arenas over raids. Like, everyone knows arenas is on every day. Everybody knows this, so they don't need to be told. I don't know why we need to be told there's arenas on. We should be told that there's raids on, though. You know? I don't know why they can't put a raid tournament button next to the level up button to the right of it, you know? Just above daily rewards. Where the 14 is right now. Oh yeah, the horde can stuff. I didn't do this. I was gonna wait. I got 220. So like you can go with oh no, you can't. You have to, oh no, okay, yeah. So you can go with non-RNG. You can choose exactly what you want, and you can get exactly the amount that you've got. Like, I can go for 220 of these, you know? And I can get 220 cans. Or you can roll the dice and try and get more, but also most likely get less. So for instance, here, I could get 5 of these crates. I think that's the max actually you can get. So I can get 5 of these crates. Whereas I could get 150 over here. I'd actually have to roll, right, 50 twice. I'd have to hit 10% twice out of 5 times to get 10 more. Like it generally, it doesn't. The gamble actually seems like not worth doing. That being said, I've got a lot of cans, and it could be fun to do. Right. That being said, I think I've got a lot of cans. Yeah, we're set on cans, so it could just be fun to do. I think I'll just do it for the fun side. Right? Because, like, I'm pretty sure that's the numbering. This could get me 150. Sorry, this can get me 150 if I choose the other crate. But on this, it's guaranteed to give me 100. I'll have to hit the 50 2 times to get 10 more than I would have on otherwise. Then again, if you hit the 100, instantly you're a winner, but it's really low percentage. Do I want to hit the 100, 0.5% on this versus ultra or advanced? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But we're just going to go for it, just for fun. Most likely going to come out of this with 100, so it'll be 50 down on where we would have been otherwise, but we'll see. We shall see. I guess they open straight away. Probably 520 is just coming out now. I have to hit 50 twice. So it has to be 250s here. Or 100 now to have any chance. There we go. Not worth. Definitely not worth. I'll go for one of each of these. Although I don't really care too much about these. I probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't actually. We'll just go with the rest here. We'll just go with the rest here. I'll probably pick up SR cans. Like, cans are not an issue. Are they selling these? Are they selling them? They should sell the hands. This is where they're messing up. They should just sell those hands. Selling that is fine. You see? Selling those hands would be fine. Because there are people who would be willing to roll the dice for extra cans. Some people are down on cans. They sell cans anyway, Might as well. Might as well. But yeah, that's how it went. How did your pulls go on that? Did anyone actually try and get lucky and get lucky? Where's my scroll up button? Look how slow it's going. What the hell? It's like doing a quarter of a team at a time. Where's my tough team gone? There we go. It's a bit random, but it is a tough team. Two pulls of 20. Did I have crazy amounts of that stuff then? 220. Honestly, I'm just sad that Hordes is gone, guys. I'm genuinely sad that Hordes is gone. It was a good game mode. They haven't even tested out for like 2 years. They just got rid of it. Like, I'm just genuinely sad that it's just gone. But, it is what it is, but it was one of the better game modes that there was in the game. I just didn't think that the game could afford to, like, effectively delete a game mode. 2 times 20 and a 50. So I guess you came out of it even. That's even, isn't it? You spent 90 to get that, so you got 90 back. Yeah, you came out of it even. At least you had a little bit of fun, eh? Yeah, it's terrible. Those crates are terrible. No money in it. Yeah, I guess that's it. But that's the thing. They do weekends where they don't have anything happening. This is why I don't understand. They do weekends where there's nothing going on. They could just do a horde event like this weekend where there's nothing going on. They could just do a horde event. Like, guaranteed people are going to be investing resources at some point in their roster to upgrade characters to put on their horde defense team. I don't know, man. It's kind of like there's no money in war. There's no money in war. But the idea behind war is that people are going to spend money to be better in war. But they can't see it. There's no what's the word? There's no... It's kind of like war's like advertising. There's a theory behind the fact that it will probably make them money, but there's no... They can't guarantee... I mean, they can guarantee it to a certain extent. That's why people pull characters. But... It's not so obvious. They could have done specifically good horde characters, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Refill my raids as I went with the rest. Okay. I mean, we get these crates in war and stuff, right? I'm up to 477 on SR. I mean, SR cans are never going to be an issue, apparently. Raid milestone. Oh, is it RNG? Oh, no, it's guaranteed. You just get... Okay, then it's good. This is what I talked about, actually. I wasn't sure if it was a guarantee or if it was RNG between the three, and it's all three. The raid milestones are looking legit. The raid milestones are looking legit. I had a feeling like they were going to mess something up there, but it looks good now. I think those ones I got before... See, I've got a lot of these already. Choice. Amazing. Yeah, there's that. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do there. Like, that's too big a choice, man. I'm leaving it too much. 4-star pots. Okay, we'll leave them when I need them. And then SR cans. We'll have a 500. Nice. What do I think of the BP weapon? Is it up and live? I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think it's that great. But I'd probably just switch out the third slot for something else. It's probably worth getting for the fourth slot. If you want to buy something. The third slot is not very good though. Double attack is really overrated. Really overrated. It doesn't work on a lot of characters. And it doesn't work on Sophia. I will say, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this blade would like collapse if you tried to use it just because of the waves that it's got. I'm pretty sure. Like, aren't they meant to be in a different... They're not meant to be lit like this. Right? I could be wrong. The waves are meant to be on the edges, not in the middle. I don't know. I'm not like some weapon forger or anything, but I'm pretty sure like... It's also kind of messing with my eyes looking at the waves of the edges because it's not lining up properly. There's like 4 sticking out on one side and 3 on the other, so it's like going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. The spine is meant to be straight, yeah, exactly. Because it's not straight, I think it would collapse. Well, I mean, it wouldn't collapse; it would still hurt somebody. But maybe that's a good weapon. This would be good for a lance, maybe, because when you maybe be happy with it breaking off and being inside someone. But I don't know about a dagger. But yeah, am I very unlucky? Get 0 wanderers in 24 pulls. I mean, you're not that unlucky, unfortunately. The advanced one is just not that great. The normal pulls is 24. Like, the normal pulls is to get 1 in 24. I think actually it's 2. It's kind of a weird one. But, I mean, like, if you got him on your next pull, it'd be 1 in 20. It'd be 25 pulls for Wander, and that's kind of just still pretty much on norm. The difference between the normal and the bad is only 6 pulls. So it's a massive window that you've got. Sorry, a very small window of like being able to make it up. You know? When it comes to the pities of him. 24 pulls normal, 30 pulls bad, you know? Very small window. I'm guessing a lot of people go to pity on advanced. I mean, I've gone to pity twice. Not fun. Okay, there we go. So now I can revenge, right? Shielded. So, but you get the point. You get the point. Have I built Wanderer yet? I'm not sure. I don't think I've leveled him. But I might have skilled him. Yeah, I skilled him. I haven't modded him. And I haven't leveled him. He's only 375. How does he give camo? Oh, you mean because he's still... Can he still camo from the entire Hina team? That would be sick. That would actually be genuinely sick if he could do that. That'd be nuts. Hold up. Hold up. Has anyone got Hina in my chat who's in my allegiance? Who's in my faction? I need to test something. I just clocked one thing. This would be hilarious if it worked. Okay, Tex has Hina. If this works, I will laugh so much. I will genuinely laugh so much. I'm already laughing, guys, but I don't think it'll work. We'll see. We'll see, okay? If this works, I would laugh. I will laugh and laugh and laugh. Where is he? He is a control character, yeah. Yeah. He is a control. No. And we'll just have a random character in here. It doesn't matter who. We'll just put her in. This is just so it stays my turn. Oh no, wait. Rick's not going to have a turn. That's fine. Okay. I don't think this will work though. I don't think this will work. And then... what should we do here? Something along the lines of that. I don't think it will work. But it'd be hilarious if it did. Now, there is one person who can mess up my team here. Cutting. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to put a stun resist on him. And this is just to try and counter... oh no, it's a weapon. Never mind. Anyway. Let's see if this works. Okay, did it work? Normalized. Oh, there's a little bit of normalized resistance. We'll see what happens. Oh no, it's only going to be 2 attacks, isn't it? But... did we get normalizers in? Or does it not count? I would have thought it would count. Or it can only occur once a turn. Let me get my shown in there so I get some more attacks in. 1 sec. 1 second. And I'm sure we'll get Philip Blake in as well. It's just so I attack more characters with the adrenaline rush. Where is he? There he is. Who was it? Was it Tex? Tex, yeah. Okay, he got normalized, I think. Okay, counter normalizes. Or I could just look at Rick's name. I only did 2 attacks. Is it not meant to be more? Feels like it's meant to be more. I don't think I normalized more people. Isn't it every time I steal camo someone gets normalized? Or is that something else? Oh no. When an enemy has camouflage removed, 100% chance one other teammate recovers from all penalties and gets camouflage and focus for 2 turns. 100% chance random enemy gets camouflage removed. And a random enemy gets bonus attack. Oh, it's revive normalize. Okay, never mind. Not as spectacular. But I guess I've got focus on what's on my characters. And it would do cleanses. Like if someone got stunned, could be a way through the stun. I don't know. It's a shame. I couldn't remember Rick's kit. I knew he did something when I removed camouflage. But it's weird that I only attacked twice. That is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Feels like I was meant to attack more than that. Yeah, I need to get messing with Wanderer. Like, the 3 team actually. Could build it for a team in this raid tournament. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Where's that team I just had? Who was the leader? Rick. Why is scrolling up worse now? Who should we have as the other character? Should we have Shiva? Just test her out a little bit. I'm hoping there's a damage dealer that comes out, kind of like Titan. In the Lone Wolves. You know? Where they do normalize and they do damage. Because that's what I'd want in that slot right there. Like this team is basically what I'd have it as when I get it like fully built, you know? It's pretty much identical, except for some mods, which I can't be bothered to think about right now. We'll just go with HP. Because I don't have much. Oh, big attack. 57. And then what else is an issue? Stun and probably impair, I guess. Because there's like Kyle. Oh, Daze maybe 2. Daze is an issue. Daze is a problem. Bad. We could go for AP drain, but he won't actually give people AP. We could go for like a burn. Maybe. Like a big burn. If his attack's high enough. So right now it's going to be over 100k with the buff he's going to get. That's kind of nice. I won't put... Like, he's got 3 alert characters, so it's going to be 30% attack buff. It's going to be a pretty decent attack buff, to be honest. Pretty decent. I think she's modded already. Right, so her attack stat doesn't look very high. 93k. But this is what happens when you have two characters next to each other that don't have 1535. So I've only got one 1535 in this team. I think this is a big problem with attack teams right now. But that being said, we will do the damage. Crit damage. Yeah, I know. All my mods went on to other people because I modded them for World Champions. So like I don't even think he's modded, to be honest. Yeah, let's just give him some attack. I don't have attack on defense set. That's actually kind of hilarious. We'll just give him some attack. Without looking at his kit, I can't remember if he's attack based or crit based, but attack always works, crit does not always work. Pro tip. Okay, 20.6, fine. And then we'll do like attack versus strong, so he does more damage against the strongs. And then we'll probably do double resist. Again, I don't probably have any resist that are decent lying around because all of them are on the team that I've already been putting together. So I'll put AP drain on him, I guess. Okay, some mods at least. Okay. Haha. So now what do I do? Doesn't she do it to a line? No, she doesn't. Didn't mean to do that. Has anyone else got decapped? Oh. They're gonna get revived. Boom. Look at all those decaps. Hello, Lockdown. I did not understand what was the problem with the event. I speak French. I see no information anywhere. There's a mission that has got issues at the moment. Oh damn! Is that how our signature move is? I thought it was a line for some reason. But there's a mission that requires you to do revenge raids. It's the same as last Halloween's event, and that got compensation because revenge raids are a mess. Have been for like forever. Whether Scopy will do compensation again is anyone's guess, but hopefully they do. Carol just cost me $10. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Wait, does Shiva not crit? And that's a crit. That's a crit. Wait, what? I believe this is the wrong this is the wrong sound. I believe I have a belief. Okay. Oh damn. I'm running into the same issues that I ran into before. Maybe there's a command in that allegiance. I forgot she was on the team till the zombies just stopped. Yeah. That is unfortunately the way it goes. I just put the translator problem mission revenge faction, right? As I understand it. Correct. Yes. The revenge raids are not a good system in RTS. I have been. I'm not hitting crits today. 50 per person. Yeah, I mean, if it was 10, it would still be a lot. 50 is a big lots. Lots and lots. Yeah, we're gonna probably. Oh, we're not even gonna kill him. Well, what is that rush damage? That doesn't seem right. Was he normalized? Oh yeah, he was. Because we've got Shiva who normalizes. How does she normalize? Just at the beginning of the turn. So you can have Shiva in a team and she'll just normalize people. Like last character alive will just be normalized. It's kind of cool. We are all in Team C on my region, but in 14 days it still seems very limited. Yeah. It is not great. Crit, please crit. Have yet to see a crit with her, Sig. I'm pretty sure it's meant to. Still not seeing a crit. I think the best system to counter this problem is to have a second account to self-attack 50 times, but it's on individual. But you could only revenge once. I mean, you'd have to keep switching accounts constantly. It'd just be quite messy, unfortunately. I don't think I've seen Shiva crit yet. She's meant to be able to crit, right? Like in my mind, she should be critting. Hey, what's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream, man. Sounds good, yeah. I have got that working. Let me just check again. No crit. Okay, she did crit finally. Just took a lot because there's no 1535s. And there's actually 0 1535s in this team. Philip Blake's just using the 20. You know, the 20 decent characters. That maybe I need to put a 1535 in his hand. That extra 35 crit rating could make a big difference, honestly. It'll reduce their attack a little bit, but it'll increase their crit chance. I really do miss using like 1535 weapons, but these effects are just mad needed now. There we go, that's a bit more like it. That's better. Okay, this team still has a problem with, like, obviously Shiva's not meant to be in this team, and Man the Wanderer is absolutely made of paper. Like, he gets wrecked. He's only got 31k HP, but he just gets targeted like mad. Maybe I need to switch them up a little bit. That's mad. Okay, so that should be a decap, right? The fact that she does decap is kind of nice. I should have attacked that line first with Wanderer. And he's hitting mad hard. Mad hard. But yeah, Shiva's not going to be here. In the ideal team, it'll be like another lone wolf. I mean, ideally we'd have 5 lone wolves. But I don't know if they're going to have a command. And they definitely won't have a command that gives AP. Although they might have a command that gives AP specifically to lone wolves. I don't know why they wouldn't do that, you know. Okay. We Gucci. Man, he one shot. I know I've got him geared for attack. I mean, that was brutal. So I don't think I need to do that, you know, on Wanderer. Like, he's not even max level right now, guys. He's like 370. He's got a way to go. I haven't even got him on attack mods. He's just blitzing because he's got 30% extra attack. So his attack stat is way higher than what it seems. Because everyone's got a 30% attack buff. So like Laura, but for yeah, exactly. But the reason you'd have to have that is because the Lone Wolves buff from Philip Blake. Also, that wouldn't be too overpowered, right? Because it already exists. Laura already exists. So it's not too OP in my opinion. Okay, this is where Wanderer comes in. Because he can do defense down here. And the follow-up, I mean, it's questionable. Oh no, he does have a reduction to damage, doesn't he? Is she stunned or something? No. Shiva's damage seems a little bit off. I did randomly get a PM about Shiva being bad. I don't think she's got the same sort of damage output that some promo level fighters do, of course. Oh damn, I need to do this soon. Oh no, we're not going to do it. See, I'm running into issues with only certain members of my team having the counter damage reduction. Although I think we should get them no matter what. I messed up that. That was my bad. We should be okay though, because they should get nabbed. She did get nabbed. Shiva's just constantly getting one shot. Just take her out again. Do it. Do it. Do it. You made a fun team with Shiva or nothing? You go HP set and give him the best attack stuff you've got, since they don't need the much attack stat. He said he's getting focused. Yeah, I mean, he already is HP set. It's just low level. I think that's maybe why he's getting focused. You know how the developers made it so that lower level characters got focused. Unless they weren't leveled at all. For whatever reason. If a character wasn't leveled at all, they got ignored. Oh, thank you very much for that alpha. Did appreciate that. Do you remember, like, if I took in a... I don't think I can right now, but if I took in a... Oh, I can, but... If I took in a non-mythic character, you know how they just basically get dogpiled straight away? That was game design for whatever reason. Not realising that you could cheese that, obviously, but... Alpha. Man, I managed to get through Conquest 1 and 2 with that team. That's all I'm saying. Like, with that team. Like, I can make it right now. This team managed to get me through all of Conquest 1 and 2. It was... Oh my god. It was a mess. Like, bro, like, you can't tell me that wasn't, like, genius building. It was amazing. This was an amazing team. I can't remember who the last character was. This I can't remember, actually. Who was the last character I had in the team? I can't remember who I had. Was it Mirabelle, maybe, for the Guardian Shields and the Confuse? It might have been Mirabelle, because we got one of her from an event. And I don't think she was... I think it was Mirabelle. So, like, 3 people could control. Like, the fact that I used this character, though. I was on track with Conquest until Conquest 3 came around, yeah. Conquest 3, there's when I used the Lydia, I used Lydia cheese, where I made her rush turn 1. So, like, I killed 1 or 2 and then stunned 2. That was the only way I could do it. And that was these 3, wasn't it? Lydia Damage, man, she was great. And then we had Glenn for the AP gain. And then Rick for the commands. I think I had to have 20% AP weapon to self. Like, everyone having 8% weapons. And then she got enough AP where if I hit a crit with Glenn, I could command Lydia after her sig. Man, those were the days. And there was one particular one, I can't remember which one it was, but there was one particular Conquest that was so horrific. Oh damn, I just took in... Okay, I mean I should win still, but I just took in a terrible team. There was one Conquest that was so bad. I just remember it being so bad. It like had Davey on it or something. When Conquest 3 came around, I said I was going to record every 4 to 8 and 8 stage, so I couldn't record it a day. I just didn't do it those single days. I did that pretty quick. Yeah. Indeed. It's got loads of medals. Okay, so I only need to spend world energy now. And I'm done on Cal missions, so we just do some world energy. 31. I think it was that bad I made a video on it, you know? I had a video specifically for that stage. And 31.8 sounds about right. Any material, food even. I mean, I shouldn't do this because I've got food here. But yeah, I remember I didn't get held up on any of the Conquest. The only thing I did was I did finish Conquest a little bit late, so that the last Conquest stage of, like, before the end of the Conquest that time, you know, like Conquest 2, I waited for stream to do the like last 1 or 2 stages or whatever it was. Okay. Now we can put the rest in here. I don't know why I took so much out. Fantastic. Oh no, wait. I need to do more world stage stuff anyway. I think we should be done after this next one. I think it was 400 energy. Done. Only the roadmap to go. The easy part is left, guys. Mind numbing, but easy. Here, I don't think I progressed much on my Cal ones. I still have to do Maggie's week long as well. This is like, oh my god. Like, just thinking this is gonna be for every single character that comes out. I still really hope they change something. You know, I hope they like change something with the roadmaps. Like this stage here, every stage being like this would still take ages, so still like this would be fine. Still takes ages. Yeah. TWD RTS PTSD edition, yeah. Three-wave walker. Fabulous. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream today, guys. I do appreciate it. Davey, Doc Stevens, Glenn Jesse, and Skins. That was it. But it was with Conquest stats. Like, it doesn't sound that bad, but those Conquest stats were next level, man. I think I beat it with MAME. Like, I used, like, Kapoor. And I actually fully maxed out a... I can't remember her name. She's the strong silver. Can't remember her name, man. Connie, is this her? Yeah. I fully maxed out a Connie for it. And she was legit. She was legit. And it felt good, honestly. It was like tactical gameplay. That's the highest level of RTS gameplay, in my opinion, was Conquest. War isn't really high level. Because it isn't very tactical. It's like, it's just blitz. It's about like speed. And like, if people start getting slowed down, it's actually more advantageous to flee than it is to continue the attack. So I don't like war attacking, like when it comes to that side of things. I do Conquest with pure Telltale team now on the rare occasion I do it. And you still haven't completed Conquest, bro. just complete that. Just get it done, bro. You never know. It's unlikely they're going to add anything because I don't know. They don't seem to be too up on adding new things to the game, but you never know, man. You never know. What can I buy now? Cal store. Buy this one. And I think I'm going to lead the silvers, and that's it. I completely cleaned out the store. And I'm going to get like another 500 tokens or so. Actually, it might be more. It might be like 2,000. I'm not sure. It might be a couple of thousands. It does feel good using that team, to be honest, especially with Carbon Mix. You know, I once said about, oh, I bet doing, I said about doing challenge run right now with alert characters would be fun. Like, not right this second, at the time when I said it. Because, you know, the characters that I have now that are alert are actually pretty cool. And there was a couple of people who took that, like, really badly. Like, I don't know why. Maybe because they were struggling on it and they had those characters. I don't know. But, like, the original challenge run, again, another thing I completed every single time, day one, and it was brutal, was challenge run. Absolutely brutal. Especially, I think, fast. That was horrific. Horrific. And I was mad disappointed with what they did there. Man, they just destroyed that game mode. You're not getting Cal. I am not getting Cal. I wanted to make the decision on one of the characters to go for not get the character so I could experience how it would be for someone who doesn't have the character, in terms of like, how do I get the character now? Where do the collection items come out? You know, if I don't have a character where I've got the same situation, I'm not going to be as invested in that, and I'm not going to talk about it as much. I'm not going to think about it as much. It's just, and I need to be thinking about that as a content creator, like, because there's going to be people who watch my content who are experiencing that, who didn't get Negan, who didn't get Lee, or maybe like 10 or only 1,000 tokens off getting that character. I'm someone who grinds the game mad heavily, and I got a lot of the tokens. There are some people who just didn't, you know? So that's why I did it. And the main reason I decided Cal was a good pick was because his mods were amazing. They were amazing. Honestly, they were just amazing. So I was definitely not upset about picking those, for sure. I'm only 850 away from Lee. That's what I mean. So now, like, where can we get those? When can we expect those to come out? Are we ever going to see them again? Or is it going to be like Mythic Trials, where it's just in the bin, basically? Only one I didn't get was Gov. It's weird because I think Gov's probably the best. But I saw a lot of people saying they didn't like Gov. He's easily the best out of every single Awakened character in terms of his power. Like, what made Gov really powerful is now 100% of the time going to happen. You know? And I read someone's like, oh, normalize. It's like, I mean, you can normalize anyone. You know, you can normalize legitimately anyone. Plus, Gov was the best pre-Awakened. Yeah. Yeah, like, in his time, he was the best of the characters that they've done. For sure. Then Negan. Maggie's kind of, like, still getting used, and I still say she's pretty good. But, like, her power isn't, like, toxic, you know? Her power's just, she's a powerful supportish defense character, you know? Whereas, yeah, okay, we've got a bunch more of those to do. We'll get round to it. Sinister Halloween weekly. I've got to do 70 SR stages. They decided to start that after the SR tournament ended. Phantasm. 75 talent upgrades. Again, they decided to start this after I've already done 120 talent upgrades. Amazing. And then faction assault energy. I mean, that I can't do. Although I might have already done mine. No, I didn't. I think I actually have to set my attacks up again, unfortunately. I do. I only got two Maggie like 2 months ago, yeah. I wanted to see Green Michonne awaken. I think because we just got this Michonne, and she didn't get... I mean, she got decent votes, but... she didn't get the craziest votes. Who got the crazy votes? Was it Lily? Wanted to see how it would take off a natural gameplay. That's a yikes, bro. That long off natural is mad. The thing is, like, they kept on, you were like holding yourself back, weren't you? Effectively. From each mission. So like, you can have one thing holding you back on one thing. Then you get to the next thing and you've already done what it's asking you 100 times in the last like week. When you've been waiting for that one thing on the last thing. That's what I hated about it. I missed the 3-week calendar event where you got a choice boxes last year. Well, like Clementine and stuff like that. I got stuck at a few that I didn't realise I needed to force through, yeah. They did say when it was originally announced with the progression mission that they have left open the opportunity to do more progression missions in the future. But yeah, unfortunately we haven't seen anything. Because that would be a cool way to release a character free to play. Especially now that we can do one gold mythic token pool and stuff. Now you have to complete the first one to do the second one, sort of thing. And the attack animations in this team is a bit much. Like, I'm going to beat it because the burn's just going to start escalating. But we might have to just turn it off. And then the boss animation. Oh, he's not even burning anymore. He cleansed, I guess. Well, we got the damage we needed to do, but still. It's a bit... It's a bit messed up. A little bit messed up. Let's do this one. Because people need help up here apparently. I really don't like how they require you to have a tune or awaken to previous tune. I think awakened character's a bit much. Non-awakened character, it's only one copy in this current event. It's not too crazy. They have been I will be honest, they've been much better at giving out these characters. Like the old event characters than they have been in the past. So they've done a pretty good job there. Do you double hemorrhage? It doesn't feel like you do. My hemorrhage is what now? 20k? Okay, you do. Okay, it's just weird. It just doesn't feel like you did. I just finally LB3 red Dwight. And wow, what a difference on burn teams. Are you joking? LB3 Dwight. I think I could have got him twice by now. He was a decent character once upon a time, but not like top tier. Easy. Why do I have almost the same tune, but once Vance cleanses the bleed and hemorrhage before it ramps up to 60k? Whoops. Well, use Vance, but she cleanses. Because if she attacks you, that's when she cleanses. If she doesn't hit you, she can't cleanse. And I've got Guardian Shields on all my characters. You see? So like when she attacks me here, she doesn't proc her when attacking 40% chance to confuse that target and one other enemy for 2 turns and recover from all penalties. She can't recover if she doesn't hit somebody. So I just don't let her hit me. Simple as that. She will gain AP from her signature move. So she will rush, and that's why I've got Ghost there to decap. I've decapped one of the extras, but not two, so that's when it can become a problem. So like now. Because I've only got 3 Guardian Shields up. But I can maybe get lucky and stun her. I did not stun. So I use Sarge, so I need that girl. The girl is for the bleed. She just extends the bleed. And with her rush, she can do it multiple times. Yeah. That's why you see like the bleed turn is at like infinite right now. It's like it's gonna just go to infinity. When I do the next rush, it will look like it's a constant bleed. Watch. See, it looks like it's a constant bleed when the bleed comes up. Hemorrhage. And then bleed. It looks like it's a constant bleed. It's just because it lasts more than 6 turns or 8 turns or whatever it is. Advance is nice, but you don't need to revive. Realistically. The beginning is just slow. I haven't got mods on these characters anymore. I have got a couple, I guess. I used to have these really modded out before War of Champions, but I modded my entire team. The weapon she needs is the last slot there. You can see it says attacks extend the duration of existing damage over time effects by 1 turn. That's quite important. I think I've got him with a stun attack. No, I don't. I need to put a stun attack in his hands. It's actually more. It's actually going to 14 turns, 13 or 14 turns, because it goes white. It goes like a white piece of the pie when it's 1 turn, and then it goes to yellow when it's another set of turns on top. Lots of turns. The only problem with this is you have to manual it, because if you hit auto, the dude does not do a basic attack, so he doesn't do his lacerator. Old man Gregor. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do the same here, I think. This team is my favourite because you can hit auto once you deal with the side guys. The boss hasn't had a turn yet. Oh, the boss's first turn. I only had 1 turn so far. If you actually hit the stun, Razzo is a control character, so he's just got a better chance to hit it anyway. I need to be careful here. She's got a nasty reflect weapon. I've learned that one the hard way before. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Have I got him with an extend weapon? I do. It's what when I did not modded. It takes so much damage. Oh damn. That's it, I think. GG. This is the only team I actually have to mod. Because the boss actually hits really hard. Because you get his what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Let's coin to get this attack in. Hold the line, it's called. Be nice if I controlled the boss once, to be honest. She's got elusive impair, that's not what I want. I'm in trouble. Oh, I did get 4 million this time though. Okay. Okay. We okay. I used to dislike this one, but this one's pretty good now. Just because you can auto it. Good night, Cygnus. Have a good night, man. You can use the pistol that's in the league store right now on like Carol or something in this team. I've got the tough version on Herschel. I think I should put in both the hands. I don't know if I have already. I have. I put on both the hands. So they both can proc each turn. And you'll see that hemorrhage just mount up real quick. Like right now it's added like 50, 60k a turn. So Samia, welcome to the stream. Did we attack this? No, we didn't. Do you think we'll get more events for Negan? I haven't been able to collect tokens for him. I don't think we'll have any more events for him, but hopefully there is a way to get the Awakened tokens in the future. But your guess is as good as mine, man. Like, they haven't revealed any information about that stuff. I'm in the same boat where I've got one character that I don't have Awakened. So I'm waiting to see what they do, you know? How many tokens away are you from getting him? I have 4,400, yeah. I mean, yeah, the only other option you've got is like spending. Like $10 would get you, I think, enough. But I guess if you're not a spender, you're not going to do that, are you? Okay, what was the last one I haven't done yet? This one? Yeah. The only reason I'm spending gold to do this is because it's just good to have them lined up. Very good. Because if you have them lined up, you can do the complete all 5 in one go, which is very nice indeed. Can I check it after the stream, Moon? Because I'm streaming on one monitor at the moment. It's a bit... My desktop is a bit... it's a bit jam-packed right now. Just a bit jam-packed, you know? Okay, cool. I didn't mean to know, but I should actually cleanse the stuff anyway. Not seen a cleanse in a while. What's your opinion on Awakened characters? Do you think they are worth the investment? I mean, I always try and pick up them if I can. I only didn't pick up one because I kind of just wanted to have one character that I didn't have, just so I could see that side of things. I haven't really used them yet, I'll be honest. Gov's on a team, but I don't think that team's doing amazing. But I think there's potential for him on a defense team. I think that, yeah, the defensive ones so far have been better. Governor and Maggie. And they just don't compete with advanced and ultra characters, you know? I think they're good for people who are new to the game, or they're good for people who are coming back to the game. But the issue is with those people is they either don't have the other characters to get them off the roadmaps, or they missed them already. Like, for instance, someone comes back today, they can't get Awakened Negan. They've already missed out, you know? So, like, I don't know. Like, we talked about it before. Brand new player to the game. In the progression missions, you can get Cal and you can get Negan as Awakened characters from this. Cal's probably one of the best characters in the game for new players when it comes to progressing. In terms of roadmap progression. Because he's a really good support character. Guardian Shields are great. His stun is great. It's just you can't get that Awakened character. It's tough. It's too tough. I'm going to hit 16k, guys, and then I'm going to open the Paragon mod and we can see how terrible it is. Oh, damn, I did really take a bad team now. Before it was like, good we came up against an S-class team, but this time, I mean, we might be able to troll them a little bit because we've got Razzo. We'll see. Oof, we got away with that. We got away with that. So we'll stun him. Oh, we're going to get burnt to death, aren't we? Oh no. If Mike was still alive, we might have had a chance. Rip. All those stuns. Okay, let's. I don't know how that team made it into like the team. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'm lagging so much when I do a normal scroll up. I don't understand the new event. Which one? The mini event. I'm not taking anyone out. I noticed Sophia has a passive against alert characters. Which Sophia? Or the hints? Yeah, I'm going to do a video this weekend going over each of the hints if you're not able to find out what they are. I'm going to give people a little bit of time to play the game. Like, I could have brought it out today, but I was like, I'm not going to be that guy. It's like the one thing that's different in the game, and I'm just give people answers straight away. Thanksgiving Sophia. Is she? Against alert characters. Okay. Unless she's got against bonus HP. I don't know about what she's got about alerts. Just one tap. No AP gain. She's not impaired. Oh. Someone else got the AP. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in a lot of trouble. I'm getting some weird flashing happen on my screen. I'm not sure if it's happening on the stream as well. Dang, you're good at this game. Just been playing a long time. So I've got pretty good weapons and mods and stuff. But this team's quite nice. I've been using this sort of team for a while. It's slowly evolved over time. Like it used to have Titan in it instead. I don't see it, but I remember saying it. Okay, keep looking. I don't remember that one. I know she had bonus HP stuff, but that's all I remember. We're so close to finishing this, guys. And we're going to get that RNG mod and it's going to be amazing, right? So what I'm doing, I'd recommend every free-to-play do. Is just get 16k and level in the tournament. I'm just about to hit. Because this is one of the few avenues you're going to have of getting mods consistently. What are any efficient ways of getting the veteran rings? I struggle a lot with them. To upgrade my lieutenants. Like actually doing stages on Conquest gives you veteran rings. Claiming the stuff in here gives vet rings. I think it's arenas gives vet rings. Up here, down here as well. Like always do like 4 entries a week minimum. If you can do 10, great. Yeah, they all count. That's pretty much it for vet rings. There's not a huge amount of avenues to get them. There's the mods. Let's see what we get. Full RNG. Full RNG. Let's have a little look. Okay, I don't know where I got that mod. Where did I get that? Oh, that's attack versus tough. Yeah. So that's from the Cowl store. Okay. Okay, so this mod's full RNG. Let's see what we get. Fingers crossed it's something that actually works and means something, you know. Set bonus works with the mods. That would be nice. I mean it does, but trauma's not really that big a deal on attack. Not big a deal at all. At all. Okay. I think we might leave it here, guys. The stream. I did a lot of stuff. Did my max milestone, which I would recommend doing. Level up finishes in an hour and a half. If you do have Cal or you plan to get Cal and you haven't spent any of his tokens yet, I would finish his missions and finish his roadmap down here as quickly as possible. Not finish it, but like get up to Act 8 completed, fully completed here, and then you'll be able to afford Cal, and you should be able to get extra 5 pulls on the stash, which ends in 2 hours. Is there a little window there? No. So like you have to have not claimed anything in Cal's store, and you can get Cal straight away, and then you can get an extra 5 pulls on the stash if you do that. And you can get some nice new rewards. Hopefully new stuff for you anyway. Yeah, and just make sure you're doing Conquest daily, yeah. She's meant to remove defense buffs. She does. She removes defense buffs. Like if you do a signature move against Sebastian Milton, his 400% defense goes away. It's like she effectively ransacks it, but doesn't ransack it, just cleanses it. But yeah. Okay, my next stream will be on Monday, guys. I'm going to have a video out hopefully tomorrow. And over the weekend. I've got plans for content over the weekend. So I'll see you on Monday's stream. Take care. Have a good weekend. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.